Hey, MikeDolbear.com. It's Russ Miller, and we are here at NAMM 2015, and we're going to talk about a couple of the things that I've been involved with Mapex and KHS this year. The first of which is an Artist Series snare drum that's being released, and it's called the Versatis snare. Versatis is a form of the word versatile in Latin, and I was really focused on making a great all-around drum that you can use for any style, sort of as your main snare drum. And then you can, go to extremes after that, a 10-inch or a big 7x14 snare or 10-inch snare or whatever, but this would be a great all-around versatile drum for you. It has some very unique things to it. The first one is the size. There's a sort of a science formula between the density of the shell, the diameter of the drum, and the depth of the drum, and that creates the feel. If you've ever had a great snare drum that just feels great to play, it has this sort of natural compression to it. You're just nailing that combination correctly. So what I did is I came up with the shell first, which was a hybrid maple mahogany shell, 2 plies of maple, 3 plies of mahogany, 2 plies of maple. The mahogany makes a nice driving, fat, dark sound. We started with a thick drum, and I just shaved it down an inch at a time until I got it to that really great compression feel to it. We ended up at 4 5/8 by 14. So there's a couple other things that happened. I ended up using a reinforcement ring on the top of the drum only, and that does a couple things. First off, it dries the top of the drum. So you can see it's a very distinct, articulate, small sound in the middle of the drum. But because there's no reinforcement ring on the bottom, it's an ambient sound for the snares. It also puts 11 plies at the batter side. So when you lay into the drum, it really opens up and spreads because there's ambience at the bottom of the drum for the snares, and you're putting more wood in motion at the top. So a reinforcement ring on the batter side only, staggered lugs, widens the tuning range. If they were butted up against each other, they would bottom out. So you can tune it really high with staggered lugs. Has a deeper snare bed, 45-degree top on the batter, 35-degree on the bottom, makes it a little bit more articulate for the snares. And it ships exactly the way I play the drum, which is with a Pure Sound snare on the bottom, a P1416 Pure Sound snare, and that's very clear and precise. No snare flutters, there's no buzz or bzzz and all those kind of things. Very precise snare sound. And it also ships with the Remo Fiberskin 3 Diplomat, which is an ambassador weight. A Fiberskin Diplomat makes it an ambassador weight. Great for brushes, has a really nice recording sound, works great over mic. So the Versatis snare drum.